would like to give you update about my latest Odoo 18 custom apps, which is related to AI agent universe, and this AI agent universe is generated under the hood of Odoo ecosystem, where I have created a multi-agent structure. Try to create. Initially, it is ready with the support of OpenAI and Google Gemini, but other LLM provider support is also there, with few level of tools call depend on the model itself, because the tool calls is something which is required the model to be the compatible part. So if the model what is configured under the hood of this, it required a tool support. Without tool support of that model, it will not perform the task what we are trying to assign or fulfill over here. So I will give you the complete guideline on that for the AI agent, where you can configure LLM provider, which is our standard app, where you can configure a Groq, OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, and then Cerebras will be added as an advanced side for the faster speed like Groq, which is also free. So that is also added under the hood of that. But this is just the LLM provider, but the agent is support tools, and the tools I have added through MCP server, and I have added internal tool also. The internal tool is something like create, write, read group, and even the export tool is also covered. So I have added these internal tools which is a part of Odoo ORM methods. So it can easily identify, but obviously I have used the Pydantic AI agentic framework for orchestrating our LLM model properly, and then this particular tools will be called according to the needs, according to the priority. We cannot assign all MCP server tools and all tools together, because there is a limitation of LLM provider that it will support up to that kind of level. Up to 100 tools can be linked, not more than that, or up to 120 tools will be allowed, not more than that. So we need to take care about that. So in my AI agent universe framework, I have added that kind of dynamic structure also. Then it will identify the most important tools as far as the agent prompt concern, because according to the prompt and the purpose we will link the tools, so the particular agent will perform well. And over here I have added a Brave search, which is a web search. I have added my desktop file system update, so I can add to allow my desktop folder. I can add my other directory also over here. It is possible for me to do that, but desktop is fine. And obviously if my Odoo server is hosted in some other server place, then obviously the path will be the server path where it hosted, not the whatever the path is visible over here. But it has a completely a file system support for you, whatever the path we assigned over here. I have added GitHub MCP server also, but this GitHub MCP server required a complete access for that. But I will definitely cover this in another video for detail, because I need to review it more detailed side. But for current link, the Brave search and file system MCP server tools are working so smoothly. There is no problem at all for OpenAI and Google Gemini. And the internal tool is obviously working well. So I have linked 3 channel for this. For the general channel, I have used the general agent. This is the agent. I would say that you are the helpful knowledge assistant, and you provide accurate, clear, concise response to the user query. And when you don't know something, you admit it honestly. You maintain a professional yet friendly tone for all interaction. This is the simple prompt I have did, and I have used the OpenAI GPT-4o, but I have used mini model as far as the This is already connected separately in a separate module. So we just added our module on top of it as an inheritance, and I have allowed obviously some essential operation for search, read, write, create, write, and these are the allowed model of the Odoo existing model, which it will allow to do any operation. But I can use smart tool selection also, like I top some top priority model. If I want to assign, I can easily assign that model also. My agent will easily quickly identify that model and just give me the answer quickly on basis of that. So let's check. So over here we can easily test our internal tools, whatever. I did not assign any MCP server related tool for this channel. For that I have another channel which is actually a AI developer channel, and this channel I have added a development agent, and this development agent assign Brave MCP server and this desktop file system. So over here I just use OpenAI. For now I'm just link OpenAI, but we can link with the Gemini 2.0 also possible. The tools is already visible over here, so I can test these tools to pop up, or this can be tested very well. If any tool is not perform, this will give me the error for configuration side. So now it's give me the tool successfully, it is linked. Now let's check. And another one tool is actually a data operations specialist. Over here I just give some advanced level where I just use all operation I assign only the file system, no other tool. I Brave search I did not assign, because I don't want to overload my LLM model with more number of tools, because I just need to assign the tool which is really required for me, for my operation purpose, for my prompt purpose. So over here if I go with my channel side, let's check with I already asked a few query, and you can see the answer is already there, but you can check for that. Share me detail about Odoo 18 official repository with URL. Let's check with the Odoo 18 official repository detail to be asked, and it will obviously it will do a Brave search for that, and it will, based on that result, it will give me the URL of that official branch, and you can see it just give me the Odoo official website. Yeah, it give me the official website, and GitHub, you can search the GitHub directly, unofficial or community repository for Odoo 18. Would you like me to assist? Yeah, I need to know about GitHub URL for this, if you can provide me, and I want to know about Odoo 19 version related update, where AI related module is going to add. Can you give more details on that? I just randomly type, but this particular query can be asked more precisely, more detail, whatever is good for. It's just the random test, and I'm frankly I'm testing it's completely as a customer point of view. I'm testing, even I am the developer of this app, but I'm testing it's completely a random way. So if anything is working, anything is not working, it's just the matter of accuracy for the LLM provider and AI agent, and I can improve it based on the testing, based on the feedback. And now it gave me the results, like the official repository for real typically hosted on GitHub, and let me check that it gave me the detail about this repo. Yes, it gave me the result, but default version is it's set to be 14, so we need to set it to 18. And other case is, yeah, it just put the I need to ask it separately because it won't able to give me the detail of AI use. So I would like to know about Odoo 19 related module. Can you do web search about Odoo 19 version related update? And let's check how, because I have added MCP tool with that, which is related to web search. Let me check it. If there is no any web search tool is added, it won't able to identify it. And I have a log is also running over here where it just try to identify the search tool, whatever the tool it added, it give me the result based on that. So it just do a retry mechanism to tool for this. That's why it won't able to find out. Now let's assign this and check. Sorry, we are checking without the tool assignment, and that's why it won't able to identify that part. Let's check now. So now it go for the Google Gemini with the Brave search, and yes, it's completely use that tool. Yeah, and it give me the update for that. I can do this with my OpenAI, because now there is a Brave search tool is available. Do the same. Give me detailed update about Odoo 19 AI modules features. Now let's check whether it is able to identify using OpenAI or not. Yeah, the tool is loaded now and the result is visible. So my OpenAI is also working. You can check that without tool how it won't able to even I did not check that, I did not assign a MCP tool with it, but now without tool and with tool you can see the result is completely visible for you, and now it give me the enhanced detail about the AI feature what Odoo 19 will cover. We can validate the answer that from which specific URL, and this URL is working or not. We can check it out. We can, yeah, the URL is proper, the block is proper, and it gives me a proper results according to the Brave Search API. So it's working. Now let's move further, because this is related, this General Assistant is related to Brave Search, but I have added a few sale order, partner account move related search, create and write query assignment. So let's check quickly whether it is able to identify me the related record detail or not. So can you search me customer with name Vinay? Let's check just a simple query whether it is able to identify the tool or not. So it just go for the RES partner with the name I like Vinay and do the search. Yeah, it able to identify two record ID, it able to find 688694, and I can double validate this. So this blog is opened very well. let me check the customer or the contact with the Vinay, and yeah, so one is 688 and another one is 694. 688 and 694, so it's searching very well. Okay, now let's move further for that. Yeah, so can you update 694? Yeah, can you update contact detail with ID 694 street. So street, I'm just giving the value which is 610 Rudram icon opposite lambda, and just try to update this. If it able to do a write tool or write operation call, it able to do or not, let's check it out. So there is no any batch, it identify the right tool and just do the right operation. And yes, 694 is updated with the address what I asking. Yeah, it's updating. Now I can try to do a create. So I just put create new contact with name Chanda Devi and street should be, let's say, same address. I just use Rudram icon. City is AHMED with Ahmedabad. And let's check, is it able to identify the MCP tool to a create, because the create tool is also there. So yes, the create tool is called. It will try to create a new contact with the Chanda Devi Rana. Yeah, so it created with the address. Let me check the ID for this. The ID is 695. Yeah, it's Chanda Devi, Rudram icon, cities Ahmedabad. So the tool is completely working over here, and the tool is related to search, create and write. Similarly, we can go for the read group also for the fields. Maybe let me check. Can you list out all contacts with field value name street 1 city country and mobile email. So let's check, it is able to identify the field related contact to be identified. Yes, it able to identify search, and the domain will be the blank, because, and obviously it go for the read group because I have given the various fields on them, and now it will go for the read group call where it will found how many contacts, and based on the contacts it will return me all the contacts over here. Yeah, it's just, yeah, so you can check. It give me the detail of all contacts. Vinay Rana is also there, vendor Chanda Devi, some have a street, total 12 it found, and few do not update anything, so it's not available, but over there few are there. So as far as the tool configuration concern, whatever is assigned as a search, read group, create, write, and whatever the model I have used RES partner, I can go with the account.move and product.product model also. So same way I can do for that model also, that list out all products with product with name and list underscore price standard underscore price. This is the with field info. Let's check. It will able to search all the product and the field information. So the domain is obviously a blank, so it blank, and then I have given the field. If the field name is wrong, by the way, the agent will give me the answer that the field, whatever the field you have use, it give me a wrong field name. So over here it able to identify the field, and now it is visible. So this many products is visible for me. Okay, now I can show you one more thing, because I have added a brief search. Now I can add one more tool, which is actually a desktop file system tool. Save and just extend the functionality, because now what I am doing over here is I will export the all the products or partners and save this to my desktop folder or the Vinay folder, whatever the folder I have in my desktop. So first let's check, is it easily identify the added tools or not. So list out all folders which are available in my desktop folder. So it will going to check the file system MCP tool, whatever the path I have given, and that path, if it will able to identify, the tool will directly take all the files as a list of files, and you can check. Now it return me all the files which are available inside the desktop folder. Now what I will do, I will mix two operation, like export all sale order and save this in my desktop folder name Vinay, and the file format will be CSV. Now let's check. It is able to do the first, it will search the sale order. Obviously the domain will be all. Then it will find out all the sale order line, also it will be included because I have added export tool, and it will save inside the folder path what I have given. So it already successfully stored. Let me check it out, the file inside my Vinay. Yeah, it's working. So I can open my file also for you, that it is working. Even it will loaded the lines item also. So hope I think I covered all the tools which is a base tool, including the MCP tool also under the general, but I have other specific query also, like any development assistant. If you want to do any development part, and if you want to add anything, you needed a more tool to be identified. Let's check this out if I am able to do that. So instead of Google, I just try to use any other provider, how it will handle and how it will answer. I'm not sure, but the answer will be on basis of generic or whatever, but my question will be related to a Odoo coding related. So I want to develop module inside Odoo which will implement Gradio interface integration. Can you plan this in detail first and provide me PRD and task. markdown. Let's check how it will check this requirement. Obviously it gave me a completely plan, and I have used the faster tool, so it just gave me the goal is to develop Odoo module that integrate gradient interface, allowing user to interact machine learning model and data driven applications, and it will. So it's working very well, very fast. Now I can do something related to that. Can you do a web search if any existing related app is already available for Odoo 18 Gradio interface integration? Now check, is it working with the online? So I think as far as the online tool concerned, it loaded the tools. GitHub tools is loaded, but it won't able to identify clearly. So obviously it answer me very quickly, where it just I have conducted web search find existing app, but we are not sure that this particular reply is according to web search, because we have used the model as a Cerebras over here. It is completely fast, but I have used Llama 4 Scout 17 billion parameters for Cerebras. So it answer me based on LLM provider, but this LLM provider is possible that hallucinate the answer, because it won't support the tool call according to our needs. So I'm just changing it to Google Gemini, and let's try to check the same message to Google model, where how it answer. Odoo 18 community version. Okay, let's check. So the Google will be obviously use the tool whatever is assigned with that with it, and it will grounded the answer based on the tools what we added over here. Let's wait how it will answer. So it's just taking a time, and I can see now it added the markdown whole response for me, including the task pipeline. So now the answer is more precise and better. It looks better as far as the, and obviously I have supported the markdown, so the reply is completely a markdown format. You can copy it directly and you can easily generate the detail. Obviously I can edit it because Odoo allow you to edit any reply. So you can copy this and open it any new file and paste it. So it will work for you as a markdown. So you can ready to use this because it's a markdown format. So it completely identify and do the stuff for you. Now let's do one more test for the quicker purpose. Let's prepare one proof of concept related to this. Can you develop one basic custom module for module phrase 1 plan? Now let's check it is able to identify the phrase 1 or not. And now here it will use the specifically it will check the MCP tool, the check the so it give me the access error because it able to it try to find out the MCP tool. It try to create the custom app for me, and there is no access. It won't able to identify, so that's why it won't create any module for me. You can check. It called the tool, but inside the tool there is no any app is not available. So that's why it won't able to identify. You can use my desktop folder for creating code on this. Let's check if it will able to identify, because I already have a desktop folder for the MCP enable part. Okay, I will use my desktop folder to create code, base, custom app, phrase 1 plan, specific function, should I? You need to develop custom app and let me copy this from following requirement and you can use my desktop folder to store files. Okay, so I just give the whole plan to them, and accordingly it will obviously I have given the whole plan directly in one shot, so it may possible it won't able to do everything in one shot, but yes, it has a path is available, and you can see the path. It able to write the file, whatever the file is available, it is available for me, and it will add the whole specific call. So the Pydantic AI agent is working very well to develop the whole apps for me. Yeah, it is working. It is working. It able to identify inside the Odoo gradient integration. It creating a security file, view file. So you can see the whole agent is working very well. It is developing whole module for me using Google Generative, and now it successfully wrote all the folder, and now you will get the response. Yeah, it's working, completely done. You can see it give me summary is also mentioned over here, and let me check the app if it is working or not. Yes, it created whole app. The app looks quite good. I can open it with the Sublime interface quickly for you guys. Yeah, it's created the Odoo basic structure. So our agent is working well in terms of now obviously we will not use the coding agent for the detail module, because for that we already have a related editor available for that. But my tool is completely working very well as far as the MCP tool concerned. So MCP server tool is working well with the Pydantic AI agent, and it uses all the agents. So I think that's it. This demo is completely a detailed side for a custom app as a universal agentic site. and under the hood of Odoo 18 LLM provider, it's completely working. Thank you. Have a nice day.